What's up, my peeps and my geeks? How y'all doing today? I am Ben, the Every Person Geek, and today we're going to be talking about the Warner Brothers and Discovery merger that happened over a week ago, what it can mean for DC films, and we're going to get into it right now. All right, so let's get into this. We got David Zaslav taking over as the CEO for the Warner Brothers Discovery after the merger. Well, the new name is Warner Brothers Discovery WBD, which kind of sounds like a venereal disease, but it works. So he's going to be taking over as the new CEO, and he's already been cleaning house for the Warner Brothers and HBO Max and stuff like that, which I find great because, I mean, under their leadership, we haven't really been getting much DC content as far as movies, video games, stuff like that is concerned. Now, one thing that I am looking forward to is the way I'm going to nickname. I think he likes the nickname Zaz, which is funny because the DC character Zaz. Um, but again, uh, I like how Zaz is kind of approaching this because he wants everything to be more with a base outlook, basic plan, everything kind of trying, either connecting, either having a plan. Either you connect all of them or you don't, type of that. But I think he's looking for more of a synergy type of thing between all the IPs and the content and stuff like that. He mentioned that he wants to do it as far as video games are concerned, the comics, the animation, the TV series, the movies, stuff like that. So I think that is the correct direction. Now, we all know that we've all heard that he's looking for an MCU Kevin Feige type of person to take over their film division, well, the live action part, and try to replicate the MCU success. Not necessarily the MCU style. Don't get that, mixed up. He's not talking about doing the MCU style where they combine, humor and drama and stuff like that, and making it like bright colors and stuff. We're not talking about that style. We're talking about more of the format that DC has used, where they have the solo movies, building up their characters, having the team, movies such as like the Avengers and stuff like that, and then, continuing from there, and also having the TV series linked, whether it be on HBO Max or the CW, whether or not the CW will even still be around, or having stuff like that linked together. Now, he's already taken care of like a lot of the different higher ups that were used to be in charge. But the one thing that I wanted to talk about is the rumors. Again, I hate talking about rumors, because nothing's confirmed. But as of right now, that's all we got. Um, in a Deadline article, which is what I'm looking at right now, and I'm going to put it in the comments below, or the description below. He is actually thinking of the Netflix film boss Scott Stuber, Disney General Entertainment Chairman Peter Rice, which I don't know if he's going to be able to grab that guy from Disney, in all honesty. Former Paramount Motion Pictures president Emma Watts. They've all been buzzed, that they might be taking over. But, however, since Walter Amada still has his contract until the end of 2023, I don't know how viable that is just yet. Could be Zaz is going to give Walter Amada a chance to see how he might do with his Zaz's new, vision, and see if Walter Amada can accommodate that or not. From what I understand, there have been, to go on the video game side real quick. There has been rumors that certain gaming companies were trying to get Warner Brothers to approve like a Superman video game, a Flash video game, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, but Warner Brothers never greenlit those projects. So now with Zaz in charge, we might actually get more gaming content too for DC. Let's just all hope that it's not like the Avengers video game that came out. So, um, so with this, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what Zaz is going to do with the DC, and I love the fact, that they came out and said, "Give me 1 second just to pull it up," about Superman, not um, being left, not being used or utilized to his full potential, and being like put to the wayside, which I've said in several of my past videos, that Warner Brothers has been screwing over, Henry Cavill's Superman and everything. So the fact that Zaz wants to bring Superman back to the forefront of DC, I'm really happy about that. Now, whether or not some people, there's discussions on Twitter and stuff like that of whether or not it's going to be J.J. Abrams' Superman, which is going to be, the race change Clark Kent, or if it's going to be Snyder's Henry Cavill's Superman, or an entirely new Superman based on Clark Kent, comic accurate, the traditional Clark Kent Superman. There's debates on what he meant by that, but I think Zaz is more toward the traditional Clark Kent Superman, along with, the Bruce Wayne Batman and, Wonder Woman and stuff like that. The Diana Wonder Woman, which won't say that there won't be avenues for the other versions of these characters, such as Michael B. Jordan's Val Zod, or maybe even a Brazilian Wonder Woman or something like that. A Wally West. Sort of like how CW did Wally West and stuff like that. So there is possibilities for those to still happen, just not as part of their main Earth 1 universe. So I am looking forward to seeing what they all come out with. And the fact that Zaz has been cleaning house, once, one direction to all these characters and stuff like that, once synergy across the platforms, the TV shows and stuff, that he likes, Peacemaker, that he liked not the Harley Quinn, Margaret Robbie's Harley Quinn, not necessarily, the Suicide movies or her, solo movie, but rather the character itself, herself. And he liked, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and stuff like that. So we might see standalone movies along, like, in their own Earths, along with Earth 1, Justice League linking up and stuff like that. So I am looking forward to seeing what they wind up doing with all this. You know me, I've done a lot of I've done quite a few videos talking about news and stuff like that, and a lot of them been centered around DC. Just because I think Marvel has a lot of people out there talking about the Marvel films, the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, the No Way Home. There's tons of other people talking about that stuff that, in all honesty, are pretty much more informed than I am. I mean, there's people out there more informed about DC too, but wait, I shouldn't have said that. No, stay here, keep watching. No, but I just think because DC has my favorite character, Superman, I like doing videos on DC just because I think there's a lot of potential in DC, and I think, with Zaz taking over as CEO, I really do feel like we have hope now. I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook, people talking about this, talking about the merger, talking about the characters, talking about how, they want the Snyderverse back and stuff. Whether or not this merger is going to bring back the Snyderverse, I don't know. The Flash movie still could get rid of the Batman versus Superman and the Snyder Justice League. Could have still erased those timelines, but since they did push back the Flash movie, if they do very strategic reshoots, we could wind up getting a whole new universe out of this Flash movie. All right, which, granted, again, I said in my previous video that I was not excited about the Flash movie and I was going to wait for it to come out on HBO Max and stuff like that. Now, I mean, if they do reshoots for the Flash, I'm going to be very interested in what happens just because of this this merger and what Zaz is hoping to do and stuff like that. And in all honesty, with the DC films, which is now rumored that it's going to be changed over to DC Studios, will they be able to create this new universe using some of Snyder's characters, such as Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa? I still think they should. I wanted to say this too, as far as one of my previous video on The Flash. If Ezra Miller is going through some mental issues, yes, he should seek help and step aside from the role. Okay, if he's suffering from some mental health issues and stuff like that. It was very quick for me to judge him and not know what might be going on in his personal life, to sit there and berate him and say, he should be replaced and dropped and stuff like that. He may be having some personal issues that he's dealing with in his personal life that is affecting his normal everyday life. So if that is the case, I hope he seeks help. I hope he seeks what he needs to get himself correct and, maybe one day return to the role. But as of right now, I think they should actually recast him or something like that. I'm just saying. Okay? But if they're, with this merger and everything else, that if they are able to redo this, keep the actors and, create a new storyline similar to Zack Snyder, but not necessarily Zack Snyder, because right now Zack Snyder is doing his stuff with Netflix, and whether or not, they'll be able to drag him back. Well, I mean, if they are able to get that, I think his name was Scott Stuber, over to Warner Brothers Discovery, WBD, then maybe Zack Snyder would come back too. But again, we don't know how likely that is. And again, these are all rumors. And as much as I wish I could give you guys some concrete stuff that, yes, Henry Cavill is coming back as Superman. Yes, Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman. I can't legitimately say that stuff because we don't know. This merger is still fresh. It's only about a week, a little over a week old. And there's still stuff going down the line. There's still movies in production, such as Black Adam, Shazam. I believe there was going to be a third installment of Wonder Woman, Aquaman 2, from the Batman movie, Matt Reeves' Batman. Supposedly there was going to be a Penguin TV HBO Max series. You got Michael B. Jordan's Val Zod. You got J.J. Abrams' Superman. So there's a lot of stuff that's still in the works that whatever Zaz decides to do is going to greatly affect those things. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out to see what's going to be coming out in the next several months, several years about this stuff. And I'm going to keep you guys updated. If you guys know more, if you guys know something about this stuff that I'm not talking about, that I don't know about, put it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. I'd love to research it and maybe put some of the stuff in my videos. Have your comments up on my screen and show out your comments, have discussions with you guys about these what's going on. I love to hear from you guys. Please put the comments down below. If you guys are enjoying my content, please hit that share button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button too. All right? And guys, gals, geeks, and peeps, as always, may the odds ever be in your favor. Good luck to everyone. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate all of you. And let's go DC. Let's get this ball rolling. All right. Thank you. Thanks again for watching. Take care.